There it is, right there. It's right there. It's right there waiting on us. You didn't even have to look up nothing. It's just there. Oh, man. Chad, it's just right there waiting on us, bro. It's like it was meant to be. You know, it was meant to be. You know. Yo, we gotta do something about this, bro. We gotta do something about these, bro. These ads. Shout out Nuke's Top 5. Let's go. And keep in mind, when I'm debunking these videos, I'm not debunking what Nuke himself is doing. I'm debunking what the goobers that originally take the videos are doing, okay? Lock in. Oh, man.
Woman named Kelly from North Carolina.
GG, it's fake.
And says that her brother Rick has experienced paranormal activity in his home for the last couple of years.
So my brother has poltergeist.
Okay, I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does.
Everywhere he's gone, we've now come to find out.
What is that?
Kimmy,
thank you for the 5,000 bits. Though, appreciate that. Thank you.
Attached to something I have.
I'll look it up. Thank you.
Something he has. That's fine. Whatever. It doesn't matter. You're lucky I'm in the car with him. He lives alone and has started to get poltergeists. And the mediums that he had come in said it's because he has something in his possession that's haunted. But he.
Come on, man. Ghost with the 5 gifted. Thank you.
He has no idea what it is and he can't find it.
Kelly's brother has even recorded some very strange activity on the security camera in his home.
Yo, appreciate that rate, only one. Wow, a ghost orb! No! No! Someone was simply in there and they opened the door. This dude recorded this thinking people was going to believe it. Bro, you're literally in the other room and you open the door. What?
Now, at first, we see just some so-called, quote, ghostly orbs,
that's dust
which,
action.
Let's be honest, that's probably just dust.
Thank you.
But then a door mysteriously just opens on its own.
And somebody was in there and they opened it, or it was fishing string.
And then, creepiest of all, some strange dark mist or shadow just seems to float right across the living room.
That's legitimately like edited in, and I'm giving them too much credit for that. That's probably just something with the camera.
But did you hear it? There's something even weirder in this video that was pointed out by video commenters. But I'll let Kelly explain.
The comment section is insane and made this video so much more freaky. Right when the first orb comes, whether it's dust...
You're not even scared, though.
...or not, it doesn't matter. There is a groan. My brother is sleeping. This is very late at night, so enjoy and listen for the groan.
Now, I've
You don't think it could have been him groaning in his sleep or something?
Some of the background noise in the clip, and I've enhanced the audio just slightly to make it easier to hear. Otherwise, the audio is untouched. So, listen closely. Kelly's brother has
That literally sounded like a car going down the highway. That literally sounded like a car driving down the highway, bro. Hello?
Experienced other weird things, like taking a picture of an unexplained shadow figure that seems to just occasionally hover above his stairs in midair. One day,
that is the most obviously edited shadow I've ever seen in my life. This could not be more obviously edited in.
Hover above his stairs in midair. One day, Rick hears the door slam while he's in his bedroom, so he takes out his phone and starts filming. But he's really just hoping it might just be his little cat Felix making some noise.
Felix.
Ghost with a 5.
Felix.
Was there supposed to be something there? What was that?
Felix. Felix.
Nothing was there. Fishing string. Tanner's Pantaloons with the 5 gifted. Thank you.
Notice that just before the door slams, a shadow seems to suddenly appear.
No, that's just like a dresser in the corner. And when he moved to the right, it picked up the dresser in the corner or something. Yo, typical Kate with the 20 gifted. Yo, give me some W's for typical Kate with the 20 gifted. Thank you.
In the crack of the door.
No, I haven't. Appreciate
now,
you,
obviously, if the video was being faked, this could be a person. But weirdly, the shadow doesn't seem to have legs or any bottom half at all. So it's months later, and Kelly says that her brother was at home just working at his computer.
Somebody said, who believes this? You would be surprised. There has been people legitimately get mad at me because they claimed I ruined ghost videos for them by pointing out how it's obviously faked. How are you mad at me for just showing you what you're watching, like what you're seeing is fake? Like, why are you wanting to willfully live and just, why? Like, people legitimately mad, like actually mad for real.
And then this happens.
That's literally somebody closing a blind in the other room. Bro, what you mean, man?
Notice that a strange dark shadow seems to completely block out the light as it passes through the hallway.
I don't know who this dude is. Not Nuke, of course. The person in this house doing this. This is like this is the most low effort attempt at faking a ghost video I've ever seen. Can you do something more than closing curtains and slamming doors? Everybody knows that there was someone in here that closed it.
Before another door nearby just slammed shut violently. Now, it should definitely be noted that Kelly's brother Rick doesn't want any sort of fame or notoriety for his videos.
Cap!
In fact, he doesn't even have a TikTok account of his own.
I fear that doesn't matter. He's letting her do it instead.
For his videos. In fact, he doesn't even have a TikTok account of his own.
Bro.
As for Kelly, his sister who posted the videos, she also has made it quite clear that she has no interest in becoming a, quote, ghost channel.
It doesn't, okay, you don't want to become a ghost channel. That doesn't matter. This would help you no matter if you want to become a ghost channel or not. It gives you free views no matter what. You can pivot it to something else.
Not the forefront leader in all things ghost videos. My brother has a few scary videos I thought I'd post. I am not going to be the person you go to for ghost content.
I am totally fine with being your source, by the way. Anyway, so what do you think about the strange paranormal activity in Rick's home? Let me know down in the comments.
I think, man.
A quick look around. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Rianne Maldonado recently sent me a very strange video that is like something right out of a horror movie. Now, Rianne works as a psychic medium, so she is no stranger to the paranormal or the supernatural. But one day, while her family is relaxing at home and watching TV, something happens that even freaks her out.
What?
Rianne says that her 2 youngest daughters have taken an interest in hairstyling, so they will often have their styling mannequins downstairs. And this is when things take a terrifying turn.
I'm sure they did.
Oh, it became something quite logical. Everything makes sense. And you're going up what they call the bridge. You're doing this out, and this is good. And the next one, well, it's not quite as good.
Somebody's crouching behind the couch and turning it.
Sounds cheap, but you know, you've already paid for that stuff, so.
Yeah. Okay, Bubba.
You do that one. The bridge, it's a metaphor. Your spirituality, your relationship to others. The person is supposed to become more able as they go up the bridge.
Here's another opinion I'm going to say, chat. If ghosts are real, people who try to prove ghosts being real by making the videos saying that they are have done ghosts such an injustice that it's entirely hard to believe that they're real, even if they are real. Because, like, you sure don't know how to make a proof video. Like, why, I mean, honestly.
And then there are the casinos operating cases, and Satan is a spiritual being. That's the soul of the person.
No one in the room even
Radioactive
notices
with the
as the
5
creepy head of the styling mannequin seems to just slowly turn to look at the family. But it doesn't stop there. The head not only turns, but seems to slowly glance back and forth to take a good look around. Finally, the mannequin head makes such a rapid movement that even the entire family notices.
This dude just added me and said, I make $560K a year. Thoughts on that? No, nobody cares. Congrats, bud. Even if you ain't lying. You're rude. No, it's rude to come in here and at me multiple times saying I make $560K a year. Like, what? You know what's crazy? On top of that, you're lying because the last time you typed was on 7/17 and you added me twice that day too saying I make $400K per year. Thoughts on that? So in the span of 3 days, you went from $400K a year to a $160,000 raise. Yo, Big Papa with the 5, thank you. Who bro think he, Chad, what's bro here why bro here flexing? Who you here trying to flex on, Bubba? What you do a backflip? Oh, he makes $500K a year. Like what? Yo, Ren with 5,000 bits. Hey, Case, hope you're having a good day. I haven't watched your streams as much recently. I want to ask you how I can grow my Twitch channel based on your experience. I'm struggling to grow it despite posting clips and buying a brand new RTX 5090 PC. Ooh, see, that's where you went wrong. You went and spent a whole bunch of money on equipment. Nah, it ain't about the equipment, man. You could be in there with a little 1976 webcam and a laptop. But if you're posting clips and stuff, everything from that point's outside of your hands. You done everything you can do. All you got to do is wait for one of them to hit. That's all you can do is keep putting them out there. And if one of them hits, one of them hits. If it don't, it's GG. You know? What? Yo, Adam just donated 1,000 bits, which is the dev of Scrutinize, by the way. Fun fact, when I was younger, I used to go ghost hunting all the time and had all the equipment. I even have a YouTube channel of all of it that no one will find. That's insane. But the question is, did you see anything paranormal? Yo, happy 29th birthday, Typical Kate. Thank you. Nah, I seriously need to know. Adam, did you ever experience anything paranormal? Like, no joke. Like, for real. Did you for real? With the ghost box, yeah. Well, see, that's the ghost box. Yo, Adam, I fear that the ghost boxes are a scam. Those things just pick up radio waves and it plays random stuff on the radio when it comes through. But those spirit box things are a scam because it just taps into radio waves and it pops up a random voice every now and then. It's like, oh, it said hi, when it's just like a little snippet from a song. W Adam, no. I still do want to get one, though. I do want to get one of them spirit box things, though. No joke. Yo, Deadly Mistakes with the 10. Thank you.
And understandably, they just kind of freak right out.
Here's clip 2. My little girl jumped off the couch, ran over to me. I'm frantically telling my husband, oh my God, she just looked at me. My daughter's...
Well, what's he going to do about it? If it's a ghost, what's he going to do? Go throw hands with it?
Her mouth. I'm like, oh my God.
Now you know somebody's under there, Bubba.
He's looking behind. There's nothing there.
Cap!
I'm covering my face like, oh my God, I cannot believe this happened. And now I'm gesturing at the living room camera, saying, get your phone. You've got to look at this. You've got to look at that footage.
Rianne Maldonado tells me that they checked behind the couch and the counter, but they found nothing.
But here's the thing, Nuke. I can't believe them, though. I don't know these people. I simply do not believe this goober. Look down. I can't believe it.
Explain the strange movements of the mannequin head. So just what is happening here?
It was their cousin down there twisting the mannequin.
Child's play. A young woman named Stephanie posted a cute video of her toddler just playing around, crawling over their couch and having fun. Later, she posts her video to the internet so her friends and family can watch her son play.
Here we go again with another baby video. Ghost in the corner. There's a ghost in the corner. I see a ghost in the corner. In the corner, the ghost, okay? There's a ghost in the closet. And then everybody's supposed to believe it. Bro, don't nobody care what a little 2-year-old kid got to say about a ghost. J Mark with the 5, thank you.
Then, viewers begin to notice something in the video that gives them the chills.
Oh, did they? What'd they notice? What is a LG UHD AI TV? What is a AI TV? What? What is that? What? What am I looking at? Oh, you mean the obviously edited in face that appears under the bed over here? That's bad CGI? Yeah, okay. That is the fakest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Did you see it?
No.
Viewers spot some strange little figure peeking around the baby's playpen, right next to the floor. Stephanie says that she never noticed this little figure before she posted the video and viewers mentioned it. She says that no other children were anywhere around.
Okay, so you know what? It's not CGI. Since she said there was no other children here, that's another kid peeking around the corner. You have to assume that everybody's lying because they usually are.
And she has no idea who this little
that's legitimately like his sister or something.
Figure is. But if you notice, her child starts to head into the room. Then he exits quickly. But later he walks right back in like nothing is there. So just who or what is this? You decide. Next up, here's a creepy video filmed by a woman named Nicole of her young son Hendrix. Now, what is really odd here is that the little boy seems to actually react to something that we can't see.
Yep, there it is. Yep, there it is, buddy. Let me guess, you see a demon in the corner.
When little baby Hendrix opens the door, a creepy voice seems to whisper, "Yes." And the little boy just shuts the door in the spirit's face and nopes his way right back out of there.
He didn't even notice
Shocked
nothing.
and slightly amused viewers of the clip decided to add their own subtitles, which actually sound pretty accurate. Just listen.
Oh my goodness, the amount of delusion that whoever added these subtitles on here, that is the most unbelievable delusion I have ever heard in my life. I'm so sure this little kid still wearing diapers is saying, "Wait, I want you to hear this." That's somebody mad at a video game in there. That's literally somebody in the house playing a video game and they're mad. Chat, don't even read the subtitles at the
So
bottom.
did the little boy hear the voice of a spirit? And did he indeed just say nope to a ghost? Tell me what you think. Before we move on to the next video,
Yeah,
if you
low-key sound like Jinxie in there getting mad at a game yelling.
see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at
That's literally what it sounded-
newstop5@gmail.com.
that literally did sound like
Strangely
Jinxie in there
haunting.
yelling.
Now, these are just some quick clips of people who claim to have caught some very unusual paranormal activity around their home. But as always, I leave it up to you to decide.
Thank you.
So, late one night, a man named John hears strange movements coming from his bedroom down the hall. John says that he has experienced some strange events in his house.
I'm sure John
so he
has.
begins filming as he peeks inside his bedroom. What he captures chills him to his core.
Man, come on,
Ideas can come
bruh!
from anywhere. With Wix,
That's somebody in your house with a mask on.
In the room, 2 mirrors are facing each other, but only one of the mirrors reflects a strange, horrifying face.
That's somebody with a mask on!
John turns, but there's just nothing there.
Nobody that would be recording would see that in their mirror, and if it was truly real, be that calm when they saw that. I promise you.
Next up, a man is renovating his new house, but as construction continues, it starts to seem like something in the house is not so happy with all the new changes.
I'm not going up there. Definitely not going back there. Oh wow, it is really cold right here. What was that?
As the man peeks into one of the rooms, the shadowy figure of what looks like a small child seems to suddenly appear,
That just looks like something in there.
lurking in the corner. Not surprisingly, the guy decides to just get out
It
of
was
there.
literally whatever's on the floor right there. It's fell over now.
As the man peeks into one of the rooms, the shadowy figure of what looks like a small child seems to suddenly appear, lurking in the corner. Not surprisingly, the guy decides to just get out of there.
I don't think it's happy we're here.
You don't think what's happy you're there?
Holy, dude, there's.
In this next creepy
Dude,
clip,
bro,
the guy
come on, man.
named Frank claims that one night he spotted something very strange behind a shelf in his living room. He grabbed his phone and began recording. Frank films something, making odd movements as it slowly...
Yeah, there's somebody behind there. It's just that simple!
...disappears right in front of his eyes. A Michigan woman says that recently very odd things have been happening around her home.
Yeah, okay.
She says that the bizarre incidents have even begun to upset her loyal dog, Gunther.
Forget you and that dog.
Okay, I'm so crazy, right? Here you go. Baby's terrified. Hold on.
Dude, this is simply just another person in the house making noise. This low-key looks like the scrutinized house layout a little bit. Besides the door, well, never mind, it looks nothing at all like it, never mind. Yeah, I like that you're going to this length to fake this video to where you're willing to scare your dog because of it. Good job, ma'am.
I know. You're okay. You're okay. I know. God, I'm like shaking.
The woman says that she believes that the strange poltergeist
That dog ain't standing on business either.
activity started after she purchased an antique necklace at an estate sale.
What?
She says she recently got rid of that necklace. The House of Hurt and Pain. The ghost hunting team Soul Seekers Paranormal sets out to investigate the House of Hurt and Pain, located in Abington, Massachusetts.
Dude, speaking of this, you don't know the dumbest. Oh, dude, I don't look through social media much, but every now and then I'll look through Twitter. I think I blocked this person. Apparently, there's some guy who was traveling across the country with like the Annabelle doll or something, died with it in his possession. Or something like that. And this dude literally added me and said, Case, how do you explain this? He died. And he just happened to have the doll with him. Like, what do you mean?
Their last name was Hurt. That's how we got the name Hurt.
You're gonna sit here and at me talking about explain this. Yeah, he died, and he just so happened to have a haunted doll in his possession. So according to you, if you got a haunted doll in your possession, you ain't gonna die unless it's because of the doll. I'm about to go buy me a haunted doll then, if I can't never die unless the doll kills me. Go at me, talk about explain this like you got some, oh, this is it right here. Like, what? Yo, Annabelle and Ollie with the gifted thank you.
Seekers Paranormal sets out to investigate the House of
whole
Hurt and
day when I
Pain,
see
located in Abington, Massachusetts.
They lived here. Their last name was Hurt. That's how we got the name Hurt. And the current last name of the new owner is Pain. So it's Hurt and Pain. It's a play on words.
The old farmhouse was built in the late 1800s, and it is known that at least 4 people have passed away inside the house. And maybe more.
We do know for certain that 4 people have died in this house. 1 during the Great Depression. I haven't gotten the backstory in the other one, and then the other 2 were the previous owner's parents.
The house is believed to be haunted by multiple ghosts, including a dark, sinister spirit referred to only as Ed. Soul Seekers Paranormal are joined by Matt, Lisa, and the current homeowner, Steven, as they begin their investigation downstairs in the old Hurt and Pain farmhouse.
Ed?
Almost immediately, things start to get a little spooky.
And there's also one in Dorothy's room.
I heard that too.
You heard that too?
Yeah.
The group hears a loud thump coming from a nearby room that was once the bedroom of Dorothy.
Yo, chat, when did everybody start using like these clip-on mics? The quality is so much better when there's just a mic on the camera. Why does everybody use these now? I feel like back in the day when people was vlogging and stuff, just the mic that you have on the camera sounds a million times better than these. I feel like your shirt rubs against it and all that. I don't know.
Group hears a loud thump coming from a nearby room that was once the bedroom of Dorothy, an elderly woman who passed away inside the house. Then, as they all head upstairs to investigate the rest of the home, things start to get really weird. Each team member sits in a different room upstairs as they film with
so they think they're ghost adventures. Okay.
Thermal camera.
Where's
now,
that
it should be
David
noted
at?
here that with the thermal camera, humans appear in warmer tones of red and yellow, but cold objects appear as blue and white. As the guys film, they catch something downright creepy.
Oh, it's a body camera?
Are you
Well,
tired of
it's still
uncomfortable
same
bras
thing
that
though. It's still a
dig
thing.
and just don't fit right? We deserve better.
Right?
Now, if you get the chance to actually show...
Yo, that's crazy, Adam, and you lying, Adam. Not gonna lie. You ain't had no... Adam, you live in Alaska. There ain't no ghost in Alaska, Bubba. Okay? Thank you for the 2,000 bits, though.
No.
I don't know if I'm seeing things, so I'm like getting tired, but I could have sworn I saw like a shadow on the wall in front of me. Like directly in front of Matt's left. Like where that picture is on the wall. It was directly to Matt's left.
Right here?
Yes, that wall right there.
Whoa.
You didn't move.
Whoa.
What?
Something that looks like a featureless face and head seems to peek out of a room and look right at Matt. The head can't be seen by the naked eye, but the thermal camera picks up its cold blue temperature.
Yo, deals with the
Again,
fight, thank
note
you.
that anything warm like a human being would show up as red, but whatever this strange face is a very pale, cold blue. Now, researcher Corey is actually sitting in the same room where the head just peeked out, but he caught nothing on film and didn't really see anything. But just a minute later, as Corey films in that same
So we
room,
can all just determine that the quality's an unbelievably bad, and it's just a couple pixels moving around. That's all that is.
he accidentally catches something truly chilling.
If yes, can you confirm on that device? Did Alan and I just see you?
See, you
Was
asking,
that your hand we just saw?
You asking too many questions now.
Trapped.
It said trapped?
Yes.
That was literally a producer tag at the start of a song. That's how I told y'all them spirit boxes work. Those spirit boxes literally use radio waves to capture stuff, and it captured the producer tag of the start of a song, and it put it in right there.
Who's trapped you here?
Is there a certain something or certain somebody that's keeping you stuck in this house?
Without even noticing.
What I miss? Man, come on, man.
Without even noticing, Corey films some dark mass that seems to appear in mid-air, drop to the floor, and quickly move out into the hall. Again, something strange has just materialized in that same room over the course of only a couple of minutes. But no one could see it.
Because it ain't there!
Seekers Paranormal only discovered this disturbing clip later while editing down their video footage. So did the team catch evidence of a real haunting at the old Hurt and Pain farmhouse?
No.
You decide.
No.
If you would like to watch this entire video, check out the channel Soul Seekers Paranormal NE. Mysterious creatures.
Uh-oh, hold up now. Some creature action?
A guy named Don Rivas says that he was working security at an Old Navy store when he noticed a man that seemed
Old Navy ain't got no security. You already lying.
to be shoplifting.
Oh,
But later,
you work security to Old Navy.
security at an Old Navy store when he noticed a man that seemed to be shoplifting.
Bro, what?
But later, when Don watched the CCTV footage back, he noticed something in the video that totally freaked him out.
Look right here. Look right here. Right here. Look.
What?
Look, watch. What is that?
What is what?
What is that? And it's just gone, bruh. It's there, and now it's not.
That is legitimately a glitch in the camera. It just looks like a bunch of distorted pixels.
There, and now it's not, bro. What is that? Bruh. What is that? What is that?
You ain't supposed to be drinking while you at work, bro. Bro, you are not supposed to be drinking while you're at work. Especially you're a security guard. Dude.
So some sort of little, I don't know what that thing is, but it seems to appear and then disappear right behind the man's
come
leg.
on, bruh.
Viewers have speculated that the figure could be anything from a mischievous troll to even some sort of small demon.
Dude.
But what do you think?
It's there, and now it's not.
We know!
And now it's not, bro. What is that?
In this next clip, a woman in Compton, California says that one night her front door ring camera caught a very strange trespasser walking beside her house.
Chat. Like, these niggas don't even deserve an explanation because it's just, everybody just knows. I don't even have to say nothing. Dude!
The woman says she has no idea who or what this could be.
Oh, really?
But the footage has been causing a stir in the alien subreddits. So, is this an alien gray out taking a random stroll around the neighborhood?
No,
or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
It's not even elaborate. It's just there.
You decide. Footprints. David from Oakland, California runs his own contracting business. But when he is hired to remodel a room where a 3-year-old girl tragically passed away in a fire, things get truly bizarre. Because of all the remodeling, the floor is covered in white drywall dust.
Don't do this.
David arrives at work one day to see this.
Okay, so my last video wasn't too long, so I didn't press a 10-minute icon there. Anyways, I'm just getting into work, right? Nobody in this unit. I'm the only one besides the owner with the key. The owner lives all the way in New York. I'm in Oakland, California. So this unit had a fire a few years back. This was a little girl's room. This was her room. And I'm like lost for words right now, I'm sorry, but crashed my bed, I've been chills, hair standing up on my arms. But the girl that happened to pass away in this unit was 3 years old. Look at what the fuck I see on the ground.
Please tell me you didn't, dude. Was it bring your kid to work day when you did this, or is it summer break and you just decided, say, hey, come with me to work for a little bit and walk across this floor with your shoes off, and I'm gonna bring you back home?
Those are not.
My next generation fab let its infinite
Shaq,
short
come
is the
on,
short
bruh.
of the future. Future Kev is about to dead.
An adult sized footprint. One into the wall. This is where her bed was at, right here.
Yeah, but here's the thing, bruh. If her bed was over here, why's the foot's going all the way to the wall? Was the bed on the wall?
I talked to the owner, I video called him and everything. And I've been here and little kids laughing. I just thought it was coming from outside.
1v1 with the five thing.
I felt something go like this in my ear. And yeah, I hear all the activity coming from that closet. And right here, but this really baffled me. Like I said, nobody else has the keys. There's no kids in here. I lock up everything. It's a 4-unit complex.
If you come into work and you saw something like this, you're literally calling the police if it's real.
Nobody's in here. Nobody been in here. There's an alarm system. So we got paranormal activity. Look at these little feet. Look at these little cute little feet. If you're in here, ghosts, I mean no harm. I'm Uncle Dave. You call me Uncle Dave. Hi. For you. Okay? But yeah, I believe in ghosts. So
I can tell.
Yeah,
I can tell you believe in ghosts, Bubba.
Paranormal, share it on ghosts. But man, I work in every environment, even if it's haunted. You know. But yeah. You know. But
Let me guess, that was her saying hi.
Yeah. Say something. You hear some ghosts or whatever, or capture ghost activity, share it, man. Okay. Peace out. God is love. See you later.
Now, David's video is already weird enough, but when he posts this video to the internet, his viewers notice.
You know what? You might be right for real. You actually might be right. I was giving him too much credit saying he brought his kid or something there, dude. You might be right. He probably actually did that, to be real with you. Look at the rest of these just sheep. Look at these sheep, dude. Look at this.
Something even creepier that David didn't even hear. At 1 minute and 58 seconds into the video, a soft female voice can be heard saying, "Hi."
Yeah. No.
That does not sound like a 3-year-old's voice, Bubba.
No.
It'd be like,
Then again, about 15 seconds later, as David signs off his video, the soft female voice is back, and it can be heard saying, "Bye."
God is love. See you later. See you later.
Now, David says that no one else was there with him, and it should be noted that David has never posted any paranormal video to his page before this. So did David encounter the ghost of the little girl who passed away in the fire in this room?
yeah, he was farting. Yeah, that's what it was. He was farting.
You decide. Cop out. Brothers Jake and Noah Bruce are investigating the old abandoned Liberty High School. And
Lord have
Jake and Noah
mercy.
Bruce are investigating the old abandoned.
Look at the size of that building.
Liberty High School in the small town of Ohio City, Ohio. The giant four-story
Ohio City, Ohio. Man, guys, what should we name this little town right here? I can't think of nothing. Here comes Billy. I got it. Let's name it Ohio City. And they just went with it.
school was built in 1914 and is said to be haunted by multiple ghosts. Visitors claim to have seen several spirits, including the misty apparition of a young girl, a woman in white who roams the school hallways, and even the sinister, angry spirit of a man who took his own life right behind the school. So Jake and Noah find bits of paranormal evidence here and there. Strange noises and weird voices on their spirit box.
Spirit box.
Dude.
That's somebody living in there, bro. You better get out of there.
That was boom, 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 boom. That was running. That was running. Dude. Dude.
So guys, we are going to... Has this been on? What was that?
Bro, what is y'all's footage?
What the actual...
Quit pointing the camera at yourself and point it where you think the noise is coming from.
They don't find much evidence of paranormal activity. But later, as the two brothers split up and Jake goes to do an EVP session in the school's basement, something happens that is absolutely terrifying. But it's not what Jake expects. Not at all.
It's gonna be somebody down there.
Export, please change for young. Say less to where you said. Holiday, rewind, so, play away.
Get that somebody.
Jake! Oh my god, Jake!
Is that inside? Yeah. Shh. Get down here now. Now get down here, dude. No, you come with me, bro. That was on my level. Call the cops on my phone now. Call the cops.
You gonna go into an abandoned building that you ain't supposed to be in, then you gonna call the cops when something happens? Dude, what? What you calling the cops for? You heard a noise. Just leave.
Call the cops.
What are you? I don't understand what you're calling the cops on. Did you see a crime?
Call the fucking cops. Just get down. Turn the lights off.
As Jake is doing his investigation, real gunshots ring out from somewhere in or around the abandoned school.
That was gunshots.
That most certainly was not gunshots.
Just get down. Turn the lights off.
As Jake is doing his investigation, real gunshots ring out from somewhere in or...
Am I tripping?
Turn the lights off.
As Jake is doing his investigation, real gunshots ring out from somewhere in...
That literally sounds like somebody hitting some metal.
Turn the lights off.
As Jake is doing his investigation, real gunshots ring out from somewhere in or around the abandoned school.
That was gunshots. That was gunshots. Just sit down.
I still don't understand why you calling the police, bro. Just leave.
Turn the light off.
See, she ain't trying to deal with that. She's like, oh, here we go. 911, what's your emergency? You know?
At the old Liberty High School, there's shots fired. Please come here quick.
Okay, stand like this. Are you guys in a safe spot right now, hiding?
Kind of, but not really.
I mean, these dudes acting like they getting hunted down by the boogeyman, and they saw somebody aim a gun at them.
No, we just heard the gunshots right outside, and I ran up here, and then we hear them entering. Or it sounds like it.
Okay, where does it sound like the shots came from?
Outside by the...
Great news! Now your account has a level, and you get free daily cases
Bro,
for every
what
day.
is this?
The higher your level, the more and better cases you're going to get.
Yo.
So click the link in...
On the north side.
Eventually, the local sheriff's department arrives on the scene to investigate.
Put your hands up.
Put your hands up.
Boy, stick.
God.
Thank you all.
Yep.
We go over here.
You guys armed at all?
No, we have nothing.
Are you the callers?
Yes, yeah, we are.
Yeah,
So what happened?
Yeah, now you yeah.
Well, we're in
back here.
We're in here filming a ghost video of all things.
You got 2-3 police cars out here in the middle of the night because you think you heard a gunshot in the distance. I remember when my next door neighbor's house got shot up in the middle of the night and nobody called the police.
And I was kind of standing down here in the cellar.
Because there was a police officer living in the house that got shot up. And he's like, whatever.
And it sounded like it had to have been like in this parking lot.
And you out here abandoned colony people out here when you got something going on.
Like 7 shots. So I ran up to him where he was up in the gymnasium, and we just heard like rattling on the door, and that's when we were like, yeah, we should probably call.
But now, this is when things get really weird. So Jake and Noah are outside.
Did they live? Yeah. Yeah, he lived. Showed me the bullet holes. Seen them. Crazy part is, I think the dude that did it out of jail now.
Static cameras are still in the school and are still filming as the policemen head inside. The officers don't find any armed gunmen, but they do find, something.
What?
Sheriff's office, if you're in here, make yourself known.
Why did you leave that camera pointing at the exit filming, bro? I'm angry. This video, not Nuke's whole video, but this specific video right here has made me angry. Let me guess, the police seen a ghost. Okay, I think this whole thing's fake now. Now I think even the cops are fake. Now I think I don't know any cops that's running around acting like that. We'd have heard a mag dump already.
I heard something, and then I literally saw.
No, ain't no way.
I saw.
No, ain't no way.
There's nobody in there, but there's something in there. Are you serious?
For real?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what?
Let me just.
Yeah, no, get out of here. Man, get out of here. Dude, get out of here.
For real?
So right there on the second floor,
Yes.
we were looking this way. I heard pitter patter, like that, along the, what would that be? The east wall. Yeah. And then he hears it at the end of the hallway, And as I'm taking my light down, I see something go like dart across.
Are you guys dead ass?
Swear.
Yeah.
Adele sitting at the
Scream good luck and leave.
United through the New Mexico EBGBs. Dan Bell and his friend Will travel the United States filming strange and abandoned places. One sweltering day as they are traveling through the New Mexico desert, they spot a rundown abandoned travel lodge and decide to take a look inside. But the old abandoned travel lodge turns out to be quite a bit more terrifying than Dan and his friend Will ever
What is that? Is that Slender Man?
expected. First, Dan almost steps on a coiled rattlesnake.
This is why you gotta be really careful out here.
Why?
Because right there, whoops. Right there. Is a rattlesnake.
Yeah, he's asleep.
And I didn't even see him
He's
before I
asleep.
actually stepped over him.
Without even realizing it, Dan had walked right by the snake earlier, but luckily just didn't get bit.
Walked right past him.
He's standing right over the top of him.
See my footprint right there. And he didn't rattle.
But little does
Bro,
Dan
he's
know that
asleep.
things are about to take a much more terrifying turn.
What?
There's wood floors.
Lord have mercy! They get worse every time! What happened here? What happened?
Dan feels a sting on the back of his head and turns around to find a huge angry swarm of African killer bees that have formed a hive inside the old travel lodge. The aggressive killer bees attack them en masse as Dan yells in pain. Dan and Will both run for the exit, with Dan frantically dropping his camera to the ground. Luckily, Dan and Will escape with some very severe and painful stings, but nothing too serious. The two guys wait a few hours and
Ghost bees.
until the bees calm down, and then Dan finally retrieves his camera and they hit the road again, happy to be far away from the angry swarm of African killer bees. Talking head. A young woman named Mara says that her aunt came to pick her up at her house one day and noticed the neighbor's little girl acting very strangely.
Where the did she just go?
What you mean? She went in the house or dug down.
Where the did she just go?
The young girl seems to be talking to no one.
Why is she filming? I don't know. That's kind of weird. Why are you filming it?
She strangely paces away, turns and nods, and talks again to whoever. As the woman pans her camera over to try to see
Somebody was there actually.
the girl is
Chat, somebody's behind this little flower pot. Look.
talking to.
You see that? Something poked out, so there's somebody else there too. You just can't see behind a flower pot. Look at this. Watch. See that? Something poked out right there. You see it?
Turns and nods, and talks again to whoever.
See that? Boom. That being said, that's probably just the camera glitching on the side of the flower pot, but still. Flower pot.
As the woman pans her camera over to try to see who the girl is talking to, the little girl just disappears from sight. Now, there is something in this video that some viewers believe make it even creepier.
What?
But did you see it? As the woman pans away from the girl right before she disappears, some pale, featureless little face
I been peeped at. What you talking about?
Seems to peek out from behind one of the pots for just a fraction of a
Honestly,
second.
there's probably somebody sitting there on a rocking chair and they rocked forward. No joke.
Now, some believe that this is even more proof that something spooky was going on here.
Or it's another person.
But then some believe that this could just be another kid that was hidden by the pot and who the little girl was talking to.
Literally, exactly.
No one is quite sure why the kid doesn't seem to have a face.
Because it's the side of her head.
The real paranormal activity, or just a kid acting a bit weird? Let me know what you think. Scurry videos. Now, if you watch my channel on a regular basis, you probably know that these are videos that are a little spooky.
Chat, look here. Chat, I'm gonna say, chat, ghosts ain't real, bro. They ain't real. They straight up just ain't real. They're just not. Because chat, literally every single one of them can be explained. You know what I mean? Every one of the videos can be explained, dude. There's no way you can't. Because even in chat, picture it. Even if you run completely out of explanations as to what it could be, guess what? You can just say it's CGI. Straight up. Even if there's no, like, real explanation that you can see it being something real natural that happened, you can just say, oh, it's just edited. Wait, here's Zach's ghost story that he said he was going to tell us. 5,000 bits from Zach, Zach. Here's the first scary story I got. Not a ghost story, but kind of similar. Oh, this ain't the ghost story. A few years ago, I was leaving from my cousin's place when he was still married. At around 2 a.m., I saw something spiraling in bright green shoot up from my local college's agricultural field into the sky. Don't know what makes of it. Now, I may or may not have been indulging in the drink that night. I'll let you be the judge of that one. So, yeah, you was drunk and somebody was out there with a firework and they shot it up in the air. Zach, come on, cuh. You was drunk. I hope you wasn't driving, by the way, you said you was indulging in some drink and you was leaving your cousin's house at 2 a.m. You wasn't driving, was you? I hope you wasn't out there driving.